My Hope was one of the last songs written for the project. Really thought the album was pretty much finished, and it actually bumped a song that was going to be on it because that's how much I ended up believing in it. But just the title in itself, just My Hope, I think that's where we're at right now. We're all just looking for, in such a time of uncertainty, we're just looking for real and lasting hope. So one of the beautiful things about it, the song, the co-writer was Ed Carr. And Ed and I, back in the day when I first started at my church 20-some years ago, just the guitar player and he was the piano player, and we would meet at the church every morning and try to write songs and just read the Word and make coffee and drink coffee, read the Word and write songs. And anyway, then he, after about 4 or 5 years, moved to Nashville, moved to Seattle. But we literally wrote about 200 songs, like wrote, demoed, sent them in, like just, it was such a relationship, you know, just on a personal level, musically, etc. So 15 years goes by, he gets married, has kids, my kids are growing up, and he came out to play at a wedding that I was going to officiate at for a mutual friend, and he stayed at our house for a few days, and he was going to play this song that he had going, this song idea, and boy, you know, he asked me to learn it, and as we're sitting there playing it, it's like, I just was like, do you mind if we did this? Would you mind if we changed that? Would you mind? And he was just super gracious and super just like opened it up. And was like, man, let's just start kind of from scratch. And so, you know, it was just really good, and just so much about the song relates to, I don't know, the last year of my life, just losing my dad, walking through, you know, he's just had such a great life, a healthy life, and then just to watch that last 6 months, it was hard. My mom has Alzheimer's. Our kids kind of moving away, kind of doing the empty nest thing. Just so much change and upheaval. And almost, again, tying into the same love idea, that having to go back to and hang on to the love of God and the experience of God that got me started on this journey, you know? In other words, when you could take it all away, and at the end of the day, really, what we're left with is, how is our relationship with God right now? Are things cool between us and Him, and us and the people in our lives, you know? So, you know, the first line, nothing will change. If all the plans I make go wrong, your love stays the same. Your light will guide me through it all. I'm hanging on. I'm leaning into you, you know? And the pre-chorus, I don't know where you'll take me, but I know you're always good. My hope is built on nothing less than your great love and your righteousness. Right? And just this determination to say, I will not walk another way. I trust your heart. I trust your name. So many of those crossroads in life where we go, man, this is just hard. I just want to bail. You know, we just hit those places many times in life where you're like, I just want to bail. And you can just so easily just turn the car of your life this way, instead of like, you know, I will not walk another way. Instead of saying, okay, I want to keep walking with God. I want to keep walking His way, by His grace, through His strength, and through the strength of the people in my life, those that know me well, you know? To say, I need you. I need you to help me walk through this. And then I'll be there for you when you need help. So there was a lot of beautiful aspects to it, getting to rewrite a song with Ed, who was such a dear friend, and is a dear friend, but, you know, to kind of be reunited there. And then, the icing on the cake was Catherine Scott was going to be in town when we were recording it. And I just love Catherine and her husband, Alan. And they're in Northern Ireland, and pretty much the last several albums I've done, there's always a place, there's always a song that my wife and I go, this would be good for Catherine to be on. So it worked out perfect for her to sing with me on it, and really super happy how it came out, and just really believe in the message and hope that people are inspired to hang on. Just the song just kind of ends with that. I'm holding on to you. I'm holding on to you. Sometimes that's all we can do. We're in a situation where it's like, I don't even know if I have the faith to get through this. I don't know if I have the strength, but if we can just kind of hang on, just don't let go of the Lord. Don't withdraw. Don't let go and walk another way. Just hang on, And I just pray that and hope that the song would encourage and inspire people to just keep holding on.